All right, this is game 12, part 2, second game of the set with Cincinnati. Let's finish it up.
All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Emilio Pagan getting ready to go. Stevenson warming up as well. The 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Kicks and fires.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
To the right side, and that squirts through. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Patrick Wisdom digs in now. 1 for 3. Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter. Edwin Rios. Runner on first with 1 down for him.
Edwin Rios.
Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds nothing.
I hit into a lot of double plays this year. Yep.
Staying in the game on defense, Edwin Rios. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And he deals. Just missed. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The pitch. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Fires to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. Next offering in the dirt. 1-1. Just off the inside edge. There's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt, and the count's full. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Michael Conforto will climb in. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch misses way outside. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. The 2-1. India leads off first with 1 away. That one ripped. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Big stretches. I'm tired. All right, this is the last batter. Can we get the double play and get out? Let's try.
Hamilton up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The 1-0. There's the strike. The 1-1. In the air right field. Pruitt settles under this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. In now for the Reds,
All right,
Rock
one more.
Jones. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one.
Nice.
And that is that.
7 strong.
Emilio Pagan gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Emilio Pagan.
And the batter now, J.P. Crawford. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Line drive, base hit.
There it is. Extend that hitting streak. Hell yeah.
Now batting.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. And here it comes. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know, it happens.
Pruitt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. McLean. One at second. Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's safe. The batter, the catcher, Caleb.
Now the catcher up to hit, Caleb Hamilton. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
1 strike.
The count 2-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Bounced up the middle. India. They take the force out, and that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate. MLB Marte.
MLB Marte.
Gilbert still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Now time is called here. pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And that's in for a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
That one ran inside, almost got him. On the ground to third. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So digging in, Peyton Henry. And a foul ball. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Okay, he's done.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Jay Allen, the next to hit for the Reds. Brusdar Graterol on to pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a strike. The 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. That one lifted to left. Haggerty moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. First pitch, and he just misses.
0-1, no strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. They get the force. That's the third out.
Forgot how many outs I had.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Robert Stevenson. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Robert Stevenson.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The pitch.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Oh, and 1 now. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Up up next for Seattle,
No
the
insurance?
designated hitter.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Ty France. And first offering is fouled off. Horner aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Sean Armstrong appears to be getting loose. And the right-hander deals. That's inside, and it's 2-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Swings through that one. Stevenson in his 7th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. In the air out towards right center. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hamilton makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 9th, in now for the Reds, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman.
Gabe Spire gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Fire.
Infield shifted to the pull side. And a pitch. Slider misses outside. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Back to the mound. On to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, the second baseman, Jonathan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan India. And he takes a strike. Spire throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. The pitch. On the ground to third. Moore Whips it to first. Now only one out remaining.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And now the DH, Michael Conforto.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. That's off the mark. Ball one.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Swings through that one for strike one. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Is just one strike away. The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Right through there, got him, and that'll do it.
These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on the
back-to-back
sweep. It's not gonna be
shutouts.
easy to do when you're on the road. A home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So
Great starting
gotta come out,
pitching
execute,
performance.
Play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right. Well, that's the game. See you next time.
Final
Bye.
line score tonight.